It's feeding time, and I just gave the girls 2 bunnies. They got these cute little bunny carriers. I was going to order them. They were $8. And I asked anybody on our community, like Richmond Hill, the town I live in, I asked anybody on the community page if they could sew, and everybody said no, no. Later on I did find a woman that could sew, but we had someone ordered the little carrier bags to carry around the baby bunnies, so each of the girls have a baby bunny. Oh, mama. So I wanted to show you how the babies are doing because they're getting big fast, as bunnies do. We still have all the bunnies. We haven't lost any. Their eyes are open and they're the cutest. There's 3. Hang on a minute. How is there 1, 2? Hang on a minute. So there's 7 bunnies. I just figured out. There is 4 black ones and 3 gray ones. Oh, little bunnies. Super cute little bunnies. Okay, I'm putting this back down. Putting it back down. I know, Mama. You're being a good mama, taking care of those babies. Aw. Oh, honey. Good mama.
I mean, honestly, I could probably go that far with it. Hey, don't play on the feed. I could probably go that far above the ground, and I think that would be enough to get the chicken heads in there.
Where are you gonna hang it on?
The tripod. I'll probably just tripod it up somehow.
How are you gonna make a tripod?
I got some lumber.
Okay.
I don't know how else to hang it up, other than maybe stringing it between 2 of those trees.
That's what I was thinking.
I could run some rope.
Or
what about the ducks? Do the ducks have the same type of feed?
We are setting up the automatic feeders that I told you I would tell you about. So, this is my husband's genius. It is a deer corn feeder, so it sets to a timer. You put batteries in it and it sets the timer and it just spins out the food. Well, instead of hucking the food, we attached a bucket that holds the feed. It's just a 5-gallon bucket that holds feed. And then the bottom bucket is attached so that the feed doesn't get slung. The feeder is underneath and it will hit the sides of the blue bucket and then fall straight down. So the feed will just go right down instead of being slung everywhere. So that way, and we have 2 per each bigger pen. So that way there'll be 2 spots that will get the feed, so we don't have 30 chickens in one area looking to get food. It'll only be like 15 chickens looking to get food in that one area. We're also gonna finish fencing this in and moving the silkies here in with the silkies here, since that's the original plan anyways. So they'll have the week to get to know each other, and then we're gonna cut the little hole in the side here and they're gonna have 1 feeder in here, probably 2 over there, 2 for the ducks, 2 for out front, and I have to order another one for the meat roosters over there because we only have 7. So that's 2, 4, 6, 7, yep, and then we need another one for the meat roosters. Which I also broke the gate too, and so I have to do that. But I figured I'd show you the automatic feeders. We measured out how much feed they get a day. They get those green bowls. I've shown you in another video how I fill up the green bowls with food. So we took the green bowls and measured into the bucket of how many green bowls the bucket holds, which is 5. So that means you get 5 days per bucket. So if we're measuring it out, that makes 10 days for the 2 buckets. So that's how long we can go before we have to refill the buckets. But now we're going to test the buckets and see how well they work in there. I can't wait till it starts dropping and then they all run for it. It's going to be funny. Did that sound like it was out of feed before?
I think you're going to have a little bit more in there because of the way it funnels.
Okay.
Because it's just a hole in the bottom, so anything that's not around the hole is not going to drip. So I either need to figure out how to put something in the bottom of the buckets so that
So it really wouldn't be like 5 days, it would be like 4 days, because by the time it gets to the little bit in the bottom, it wouldn't go.
Yeah, I could probably figure out how to do something with that, because see, what it does is it like siphons it from the middle.
Oh, okay.
So it stacks up around the edge.
So having it be more full is
Yeah,
the weight
probably
pushes
better.
it down. I gotcha.
Okay.
We had a while where the chicken went back into the pen, and now she's back with the cats waiting for food. Still getting ready to head to Tennessee, so we're back here in the back garden. I figured I hadn't shown you guys in a while. So we're back here in the back garden. I'm harvesting stuff. I have eggs. I haven't got eggs from my ducks in like 3 days. Like, they were going steady. Nothing had changed. They were doing awesome. And now I haven't gotten any eggs. Well, when I drained the pool, there was 2 eggs in the bottom of the pool, but besides that, I was getting 4 a day, and now I get nuns a day. Ow, Odin, stop pulling my hair. Odin's teething. Huh, Odin? So here's the nadapinos. I just harvested some of those. I figure if I harvest now, let's see, Monday is today. I'm gonna harvest today and preserve what I can today. Tuesday and Wednesday, I'm gonna plant whatever I have for starts that I wanted to try and get in the ground before we left. Thursday and Friday, I'm going to be cleaning each of the coops, cleaning the pens, cleaning the water buckets, filling up the feeders, all that stuff. So, making sure the bunnies are okay. So Thursday and Friday is going to be tending to them and getting them ready for us leaving either Friday or Saturday. And as usual, I wanted to thank all the people who are going to be here, my farm hands and my house sitters. None of this would actually be possible without you. So, and this time there's more than 2. So thank you guys, all of you. I appreciate you guys being here for me. It means a lot to me. And so we got peppers. There's actually lots of peppers right here. None of them are quite ready though, but I don't know if I should pick them and let them ripen inside or leave them out here. Oh, I dropped it. Maybe I'll check them on Friday and I'll bring them with me. I could always bring them with me to Tennessee and use them there, because some of these look really good. Actually, all of these look really good. Look. These are either the Jimmy Nardellos or other red ones. What are those other red ones? Marconi. That's what the other ones are. I see a bunch of habanadas. I think we may try and go see Zach and Jen, and I will bring them some habanadas, because I don't know how many they saved to bring with them, and they said that they're their favorites. There are favorites too, but we have this many, and usually we have about another month of them producing before they stop, and I'm going to frost cover them so that we will get them. Oh no, this one needs a clip. or a bigger steak. Oh, there's a couple over there that are laid down too. This is like my pepper tree forest. And I'm not seeing any color in here. So, just the fact that they need to be staked up again. It's a bunch of green peppers. Oh, there's a mushy one over there I gotta pick off. Nothing back there. I see like 2 purple ones back there. Okay, Odin, don't be ripping on anything, you hear me? There's 1 purple one. Odin, what did I just say? Odin, drop those pepper leaves. Odin Pie. No. Odin Pie. Oh. There's a chocolate bell. Let's see if I can get the right light. Okay, this one's close enough. There's a chocolate bell. And then some Odas. I love the color of these. I wish they got a little bit bigger. I tried to grow the lilac bells and those didn't really do very well. But my pepper jungle is still a pepper jungle. Let me see. See? Don't grab anything, Odin. Okay, let's go in and get you dressed. Looks like I'm gonna have to come back out and harvest some blue flowers, Thai blue flowers. I'm gonna have to make sure I remember to shut that garden gate before we leave. But the back garden's doing pretty good still. Still getting peppers. I mean, we probably will for about another month. Unless there's a cold shock, which sometimes does happen around Thanksgiving. They'll be like a really close to frost and it'll shock them. And it'll just stop them from producing. It doesn't really hurt them, but they don't produce as quickly anymore. And then the frost covers just keep them alive. They most of the time don't produce anything under a frost cover. Just stay alive. As usual, I left the water on. I know everybody, right? I have come to watch these. I gotta get it something to catch that blue bowls. Come to watch these automatic feeders and make sure they work. They're set for 7 and 11. So those are the 2 times that they should give about a quarter of a bowl. I didn't want to set it much later because I didn't want the feed to sit around if it was like 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon and say for some reason they weren't hungry and didn't want to eat it. I didn't want the feed to sit overnight. So, I don't know. I guess obviously if they're not hungry, they're not going to eat it, but I wish we had them set up sooner so I could have, tracked how well they ate it, if they were more hungry, less hungry. But, that's how things work. We're not going to get to test it. I know, Odin. Perfect.